Hey chatbox out there, I hope you've all had a super duper lovely weekend and are all having a lovely Sunday rest. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Sunday. So this morning I got up and me and my younger brother's girlfriend were supposed to be going off to the mall. We had a wee little bit too much to drink last night, so I wasn't feeling up to it. So instead I just went on a massive walk and went to Costa Coffee and to Coffee One. Before that, though, I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My dad had gone shopping for my grandma and then made his way back home. And before that, he dropped my youngest off to work. My mum's up; she's doing a lot better now. Her eyes and stomach and back are doing a lot better today. And she was just doing bits and bobs around the house. My younger brother had work. He took his girlfriend home and then went off to work and came back for lunch break. And for my breakfast, I just had a bowl of cereal and found out that Tom Jones's contestant won The Voice last night. Don't need to watch it now. I found out via YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all other forms of social media. Very proud of her. Wanted her to win from the start, so I'm glad that one of the people that I really liked on The Voice won. And I watched Shadowhunters, Supernatural and some other episodes, and watched some classic Doctor episodes, and went on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, tweeted a bit, posted some Instagram pics, and played on Stardot and some other game sites, and got myself ready. And then I went on my massive walk and got a load of nature snaps. Then went off and had a caramel frappe, a Victoria sponge cake from Coffee One. Sat in there and just rested my poor legs because I'd been walking for quite a while by then. After I got some oatmeal cookies from the co-op. They are so lush. Not going to eat them all now though. Wish I could, but I won't. And these are for a treat because I'm trying to cut down on all the sugary stuff. Then I got this from Costa. My younger sister was working on the till at the time, doing a nice catch up, and on my way home I called up home just to check on how my mum was doing, and she's doing a lot better. I was going to get my hair cut the other day but didn't, and I'm regretting it because my hair is being crazy. It's alright once I've had a shower and washed it and dried it. There goes those cookies. After I've washed and dried my hair it looks fine, but before that it just always looks crazy, so I think I'm going to get it cut soon. And yeah, I am feeling super duper confident in myself. I've started eating more healthily apart from those two things there, but that's just a little treat. Won't eat them all now. I'll probably have a cookie and then over the next few weeks and days I'll probably devour them, but the old me would probably eat them in a day. Might have the gingerbread and finish that off today because it's only tiny, but the cookies I'm not going to eat them all. For me, you'll probably eat them all in a day, but I'm trying to cut down on sugary, fat stuff. And I've been drinking a lot more water and squashes and stuff instead of like energy drinks and stuff. And I do feel a lot more better, and my skin's a lot clearer. And yeah, me and my best mate are going to be starting to go swimming every Wednesday, and then one Wednesday we'll go swimming, and then the next Wednesday we'll go to the gym. So we're going to get into shape, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. It's going to be fun. I cannot wait to go back to college Tuesday and see all my mates and tell them about how my 2 weeks off had been, and can't wait to start back at work placement at Wyville. Love it there. The staff are so friendly. Always get on with them, and the days just fly by. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, and it truly does. I love it there. I love not knowing. My former work placement, I got into a little bit of a routine, and it ended up getting same old, and a bit boring, and kind of wasn't enjoying it as much. But at Wyville, I love it because you never know what you're going to do. One day I could be building barbecues, the next I could be watering the plants. You never know, and it's just so much fun. I love how they always give me lots of different jobs to do and stuff. They did say, though, because I'm deaf in this ear, sometimes I do have to repeat myself, but I have suggested that I get a notepad so I can write down the list of stuff and tick it off once I've done it. and ask for some more and then write their list down again. And I think that's a really good idea, so I probably shall be doing that. Not quite sure what we'll have for tea. I think we're going to have either a roast or turkey curry or something like that. Not quite sure yet. For my lunch, when I got back from being at Costa and Coffee Run and going on my massive stroll, I posted my Instagram pics of what I'm taking while on my walk, and also tweeted a bit, posted my photos onto Twitter, and then I got back and had a sandwich and a cup of tea and watched Escape to the Country, and had a nice shower/bath, a bower, and it was nice and refreshing, and I feeling nice and relaxed. Probably going to dry my hair after this, or might just leave it, because every time I try and use the hairdryer on my hair, it always ends up looking like a fluff ball, so probably shan't do that. My older sister's at her place, and my older brother is in uni. He came down yesterday just for a bit of a flying visit, because he'd gone to watch my older sister play rugby. Her team won, and it was me, my older sister's boyfriend, my older brother, and me and my dad and my younger sister, and we went and watched. I think it said me twice. I was there twice because I was an evil twin. And yeah, it was a really good game. The weather was pretty nice, a little bit nippy at times, but it was really good. And yeah, it was a really lovely weekend. I've had such a great weekend, had such a great 2 weeks. I worked on the new chapter to my book earlier on, and went onto my Facebook and my Twitter and Instagram, watched the episodes of Murder, She Wrote and Mrs. Brown's Boys. Love that show, always makes me laugh so much. And watched some episodes of Shotland Street, and watched Casual last night, Take Me Out, and a little bit of The Voice. And I watched some old X Factor, Britain's Got Talent and Strictly episodes. Can't wait for Strictly to come back, and also for Britain's Got Talent to come back soon. And I watched some episodes of Cake Boss, and some other cooking shows, and some period drama and horror and thriller and sci-fi stuff, and watched Maze Runner, Teen Wolf, some classic Doctor episodes, and listened to some CDs and vinyls, and watched some DVDs and stuff off record, catch up and BBC Player, and watched some episodes of Will and Grace, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Big Bang Theory, and some other comedy stuff, and watched episodes of Downton Abbey, watched one of the Harry Potter films, I think it was the 5th or 6th one, yeah it was the 5th one, and I watched Labyrinth and Lord of the Rings, and found out the Stick Beasts and Where to Find Them. Can't wait for the second one to come out of that. And I watched some old soap stuff like Skins, Waterloo Road, Grange Hill, and some other soap stuff like that, and watched The Fosters, and watched some Wobborn and Malik stuff, and watched some Shadowhunt episodes, and some Armadale, Corrie, Hollyoaks, EastEnders, Home and Away Neighbour stuff. I'm such a big soap fan that I even watch the Aussie soaps and sometimes the American soaps, and I watched some episodes of Days of Our Lives, and watched some episodes of Doctors, Hobby and Casualty, and watched some YouTube videos, and watched some vlogs, and read some blogs, and watched some short films and web series stuff, and I read some fanfic, wrote some fanfic, and watched some fanfics and multi-fandom vids, and I watched some fashion designing tutorial stuff, and some like art stuff, like people making fashion illustrations out of like food and fruit and stuff, and it was so awesome. And I watched some classic Disney and Nickelodeon and Boomerang and CBC shows and films, and watched some classic Disney princess and Disney films like Pocahontas, Mulan, Cinderella, and lots of different films like that. And I watched Monster House. That film when I was younger used to scare the hell out of me. Doesn't anymore. And I watched a bit of Coraline with my younger sister. She is obsessed with that film. But the film creeps me out still to this day, and it reminds me a lot of those dolls. I'm not sure if they're still going now, but they're called Lala Loopsies. Comment down below if you remember Lala Loopsies. They are terrifying. When going to Toys R Us, they used to have massive like figures of Lala Loopsies like placed around the place, and it used to freak me out because I used to think they'd come alive like the Dot 2 monsters in Dot 2, like the dummies and mannequins would come to life and try and kill us. Just realised when saying that. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. I can't believe Toys R Us is shutting down. Part of my childhood is just been cut away and destroyed and crushed. And then, a few days after, or I think before it was going to be destroyed, the founder of it passed away. I mean, it's just heartbreaking. And yeah, my hair's just getting worse. I really need to comb it later on. I don't know why my hair gets so crazy. It's probably because it's getting too long. And yeah, I continue to talk about my hair. It's fine. At least it's a good sign if it's still growing. I'm not going to go bald anytime soon. So that's alright. It looks alright. It's just crazy like myself. And I listened to Kylie Minogue's new album. I love it. Absolutely love Music's Too Sad Without You. It's such a great song. Although I've only got the album with 12 tracks on, and apparently another one, I think the special edition one, has 16 tracks on. But luckily, Kylie Minogue's YouTube account has the playlist of all the songs, so I've listened to all of them. So it just happens that 4 songs are on the album that I've got. But still got Music's Too Sad Without You and Golden, which are my 2 favourite songs of the album so far. I guaranteed that over the next few weeks, after listening to this album, I'll probably find more songs that I like and stuff. But yeah, they're all just beautiful songs, and I love the countryside to it. My older sister's back from being out with our family friends now. I'm off to go sort my memory to go out, work on the new chapter to my book, and then sort out my memory to go and do a bit more photography stuff. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Have had a lovely Sunday. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a lovely week ahead. And I shall see you soon when we vlog. Bye.